So I got up this morning and I was like, I still have time to do a 100 subscribers video. I only have like 88, even though it's been a month of moving into my new studio. But you guys beat me to it, so thank you so much for subscribing. I'm really excited about this new space and all the things that we can build here. But for this video, kind of a celebration of 100 subscribers, I wanted to give you a fun fact about 100s. Pray tell me, what number is this? It's 58. It's not a trick question. What number is this? It's 45. You're on a roll. But now the killer question, what number is this? When I was new to gaming, I asked a question that I'm sure everyone asks, and that is, why does this decahedron have a 0 instead of a 10? That's what I sounded like when I was new to gaming. And the ponytail guy at the hobby store told me that for most rolls, you just count it as 10, and the 0 is for when you're rolling percentiles, which makes this number, boom, 50. Okay, turn the quiz over. Bonus question, what number is this? Everyone I know would read this as 9. It's 0 plus 9. It's obvious. Well, then I ask you, what number is this? Because according to the rules you just told me, this is 0. And the highest number you can possibly roll on these dice is 99. Well, obviously, I can hear you saying, we treat the 000 as 100, because this is Dungeons and Dragons, and there's no such thing as rolling a 0. It's 100, it's 100. And of course, that works fine. But it means that 1% of the time, you are treating this as a 10, and the other 99% of the time, you're treating it as a 0. It's not a consistent system! It's madness! And kind of the point of having dice mechanics is that they be consistent, that they work 100% of the time. So here is a method that is consistent, even though it's a little weird. You're used to this being 10, so just keep it that way when you're rolling percentiles. This is 10, this is 20, this is 90, this is 100. Not intuitive maybe to look at 90 plus 0 and go 100, but you're adding two dice together, you're treating the dice the same as you always treat them, and you don't have to switch rules that 1% of the time that you roll snake eyes. And by the way, here's the solution to this mystery. These dice were actually developed to generate numbers between 0 and 99 in roll-under systems like Call of Cthulhu and I think it was just called Waterloo, the Napoleonic era Tin Soldiers tabletop game in the pre-history of Dungeons & Dragons. It had a game master, it had tables that were too complicated to use, and that's where we get the grand tradition of roll fudging. This is a fossil from the ancient ancestor of Dungeons & Dragons. And I don't think they should update it. I think it's good to keep it around, remember where we came from. So go forth! Take this knowledge and win arguments on the internet. When I come back next week, I'll have a video about creating stories with layers and lead up into videos about outlining your session, because everyone knows you can't. I'm going to be finally revisiting that topic. I left it hanging for a while because I realized my thoughts weren't solidified on it, but I think I finally got some tools figured out to share with you, to give you prep that's flexible, to keep up with what your players are doing, but not so flexible that you get lost. So watch for that coming up, and I will see you next week. Stay tuned.